Throughout the ages, stories of kings and rulers have filled our history books, many of them powerful, mighty, and sometimes even cruel. These kings often sat on golden thrones, demanding loyalty and building grand palaces and statues to show off their glory. The people they ruled over lived in awe, but also in fear, as they worked hard to fulfill the desires of their rulers. The legacies of these kings were often marked by the hardships they imposed, and as time passed, their grand empires would fade away, leaving behind only memories of their reign. But soon after, the promise of a Messiah would fulfill and a new king would be born, one that stood apart from the others. Not by his riches, fame, or glory, but by his example of showing the meaning of being a true king. King Herod the Great ruled Judea with an iron fist. Obsessed with power and driven by paranoia, he was willing to do anything to secure his throne. When he heard of the birth of a new king of the Jews, his jealousy knew no bounds. In his madness, Herod ordered the slaughter of innocent children in Bethlehem, hoping to eliminate the newborn Jesus. His reign was one of fear, violence, and bloodshed, a stark contrast to the Prince of Peace he sought to destroy. Nero, the infamous emperor of Rome, was known for his extravagance and cruelty. He fancied himself an artist, but his true legacy was one of tyranny. When Rome was consumed by fire, rumors spread that Nero had started the blaze himself to make way for his grandiose palace. In his quest to deflect blame, Nero turned his wrath on the early Christians, subjecting them to brutal executions. His reign was marked by paranoia, indulgence, and the persecution of the innocent, another king who ruled with hatred, in contrast to the sacrificial love of Christ. Next, we turn to the Pharaoh of Egypt, the ruler who enslaved the Israelites for centuries. Pharaoh's heart was hardened, and even after witnessing God's miraculous signs, he refused to let the people go. His cruelty led to the suffering of an entire nation. Pharaoh's reign was marked by chains and forced labor. In contrast, Jesus' reign offers liberation and rest for the soul. And now, we look at Ivan IV of Russia, more famously known as Ivan the Terrible. Though he unified Russia and expanded its borders, his reign is remembered for its brutality. Consumed by paranoia, Ivan created the Oprichnina, a secret police force that terrorized his own people. In a fit of rage, he even killed his own son. Ivan ruled by fear, inflicting pain even on those closest to him. His heart was darkened by suspicion, and his hands were stained with innocent blood. In contrast, Jesus Christ, the Prince of Peace, offered mercy even to those who opposed him. Ivan's kingdom was filled with terror, but Jesus' kingdom is filled with forgiveness and grace. Ivan sought to maintain power through violence, while Jesus laid down his power to save us all.